That's the best song I've heard all day.
Yeah.
Oh man, what happened? What
Talking
happened?
about Toppet.
Toppet's here. Hey, Toppet.
Hey,
No,
Top.
Toppet is not here.
Oh, not here. Okay, you're not here. All right, we pretend you're not here, Toppet. Mr. Bug's
We
already
can't
dropped.
figure out what's going on with the feed here.
What are you talking about? What's he mean?
I don't know.
Oh, never mind. I couldn't find no comments. My comments.
Oh, okay, yeah. So Tim is not late, as you can see. He's here. So we'll be nice and turn the banner off.
Thanks.
There you go. He was late getting in the backstage, but he was on time to be here for the show, so that's okay. So how's everybody doing tonight? See a couple people here.
I'm
Just a few.
great.
You're doing good over there?
You know, Batman won't miss it worth for anything. You know,
Of course, yeah. Batman's a good
him
guy.
and Douglas, they're here.
Did you take Olin to the car show that Batman showed me the other day?
Nope.
That was
No.
pretty great, man. He had some awesome shows or cars you were showing me.
What did we do that day? Where did we go that day?
It was Father's Day, so
Oh, we went up to my son's house.
That's right. But where did we go? In the morning we went to Erica's.
Yeah,
for
we went to
breakfast.
Erica's in the morning. I went up there.
Black Hole Sun. Troy just left.
Don't worry, I'm still here. I'm just having a little camera issue.
A little.
Yeah, just a little camera issue. We're just trying to fix the
You
camera.
disappeared.
Yeah, well, I turned it off so I didn't have to have you see my thumb and everything.
Wonder if I'm still a mod in that chat.
I don't
Which
know.
one?
I'm not sure if I am either. Yeah, that's much better.
What do you mean my world's upside down?
I don't know what she's talking about.
Who said that?
Tracy Cakes says his world's been turned upside down. What's she talking about?
Our world has been turned upside down. We have a 12-year-old here.
You got a storage brat.
But we just got back from having a wonderful time with him. We taught him something awesome.
And that's great. I tried to teach him something awesome, but he kept hitting the wall. Actually, he did pretty good. Yeah. Speaking of that, I have evidence. I have evidence right here. That glare is terrible.
Oh, you found it.
Oh, yeah, I did. There we go. There, see if I can get rid of that glare. There it is, right there.
Threes.
This is Riverside Amusement Park. Go golf. When two fat guys and a Tim got together to play miniature putt-putt golf. As you can see, it was a very competitive game.
Oh, yeah.
Then Danielle joined us later on, but it was a very close and competitive game. It ended up in a 3-way tie.
Yep. It
That
was
was
interesting.
Lots of fun. I had a good time.
Oh, we did too.
Good. So how many of you out there have been getting your butt kicked by the heat this week? I know I sure have.
Yeah. I had to go deliver a fish tank this morning.
Oh, that one that was in the hexagonal one or whatever?
Actually, this was a regular square one.
Oh, okay.
Rectangle, regular big one.
Yeah.
Had a base to it, so we put them in the back of the truck and got there and got out of the truck, and it's like that heat just hit me. It's like,
Oh, yeah.
whew,
Yeah.
take the breath away,
I do.
It was crazy.
Dummy me's been working nonstop.
We got somebody coming to pick up the weird
Hey,
shit.
Bobby. Bobby's here. Hi, Bobby.
Yeah, you kind of need to let me know when they pull in.
Okay, I'm kind of looking.
And the cake lady, or she's here. Cake lady. Kind of missed the cake lady. I still got a whole bunch of stuff sitting down here waiting for her when I get to see her again. So, yeah.
So what have you been doing for the last week?
Me?
Yeah, we'll start with you.
All right. Well, I started putting a dent in that last storage unit. and it's been not exactly what I had thought it would be. I've run into a lot of the personal items and things like that. The generator is not new,
Oh,
but it looks nice. I haven't done anything with it. I haven't brought it home yet.
right.
But I did find a few boxes that we had up front that I could get out. There were brand new t-shirts in there, brand new booty shorts and all that kind of thing. There are some that are printed from Crew Fest 2006.
Right.
You saw the guitars.
Right.
Did I show those on here last week?
I just heard something. Showed you the guitars.
Yeah, did I show those on here last week?
I think you did.
Can't remember. I can't remember what I did in 5 minutes.
Yeah, go ahead.
All
Full screen, you conky.
right, give me a minute. Upside Down World Ann says, "Good evening, Ann. Thank you,
What do you
Matt.
mean upside down world?
I have no idea what she's talking about."
Gang tree ready to go on vacation with a friend. Just wanted to. Oh, thank you, Tracy.
I
Have fun.
had a phone call.
You got a phone call.
Yeah, I did had one.
Oh,
Was it a 1-900 number?
Oh, Olin's calling. Tell Olin that his mom's at the store right now and she can't answer. Hey, Miss Kathy, and you calling me old.
well, Owen, his mom's at the store and can't answer right now.
She's calling me old.
Yeah, hey, I need to know if he's actually hurting or worse than he's telling us. You know.
I can promise you,
He
yes.
is 100% honest. If he's hurting, he will tell you he's hurting, Tim.
Okay.
He's not one of them kids that, oh, I can handle it just because my daddy can handle it.
All right, just making sure.
He will tell you point blank if he can't handle it. He'll be like, look, I need something done.
I can't believe he got it as bad as he got it.
Vandy Treasures, good evening. Hey, thanks for joining us tonight.
If you remember, before he left to go help Erica, I told him specifically, I said, y'all be careful about poison ivy.
Yep.
So,
He come back. He said there wasn't no poison ivy in that.
Yeah, wrong.
The day he woke up and was like,
He was Puff Magic Dragon.
"Yeah."
he sent me a picture at 8 o'clock this morning. He said, Daddy, what's wrong with my eyes? He's like,
Yeah, I know.
Yes, I am old, Kathy. You are correct.
I said it looks a lot like poison ivy, son.
The good news is, Miss Kathy, is you are the same age I am, almost. So. Shh, never mention a lady's age. All right, I'll show them pictures just in case I didn't show them last week. Let me get my phone to work here. There we go.
Why does it sound like there's a jukebox in my front yard?
There's a jukebox in your front yard.
I know I didn't show this, so let me full screen me for just.
Oh, David.
My arm's tired.
So this is a tapestry that we pulled out of that unit.
That thing is awesome.
It's about 16 feet one way and about 13 feet the other way. It is
it
absolutely. No, it's actually like almost like canvas with the paint over the top of it. It's like porous.
That's really cool. That ought to be worth something.
Like
It's
a
got
vinyl
me.
window cling, right?
It's-
Vinyl window.
You got a window that big? No, it is not. It's not a window cling, but it is similar to those window clings, but it's more like canvas. So anyway, we are calling this the rock memorabilia unit because this guitar
Is awesome.
was signed by everybody that was at Motley Crue Fest in 2003.
Wow.
And this one was signed by everybody that was at Motley Crue Fest in 2005. And these two are just players, but this is Ibanez bass, and it's absolutely beautiful. The pictures don't do it justice.
You said 16 by 13?
Yeah, approximately, yep. And then this is a Warlock bass.
Isn't that the same type of guitar that what's up, Batman? That
Batman?
Slash plays?
Slash plays guitar. This is a bass, but he might play a Warlock. I'm sure they make a guitar as well as a bass. We also found a diorama, or look like action figures, if you will, about this big, of Motley Crue Shout the Devil, and we already sold that for $125.
Nice.
Wow.
And we found 5 autographed drumsticks in the first box we opened, and we sold those for $25. So we've already paid
How much for the unit?
$20.
Wow.
So that should be, I mean, it's already a home run because it's already made 7 times the money. All those chairs that were up front, if you saw those chairs, well, there's 2 sets of them in there. And I found, but I haven't brought home, the card tables that go with them.
Wow.
So at a cheap price, and they're all intact and all solid, just a little dirty. We did figure out that the unit's been there since at least 2013.
Did you find a backstory at all?
Nothing yet. No paperwork yet. We did find a lot of picture albums from all these trips, from Cancun's to rock shows to everything. And
Could have been a roadie.
you want it?
Just a picture. I'm sorry.
Oh, sure. Here.
I'm gonna send it to somebody and see if they know anything about it. That doesn't have a date or anything on it anywhere, does it?
Not that I saw, no.
They're here to pick up that other fish tank. Yay. What's the odds of selling 2 in one day? You know?
Obviously pretty good. You just pulled it off, right?
Yeah, I know. It's like, really.
But there, we pulled a couple of fans. We pulled 4 heaters out of there now in the boxes.
Wow.
One's an indoor propane one, which I've never seen before. One's one of those little ceramic block ones, and then 2 of the oil-filled ones. Bags
So
of
was it
tools.
actually Motley Crue that signed it?
Motley Crue has signed both of those guitars.
Plus everybody else who was there.
Yes. Yeah. Hey, Hudson's, how are you? Yeah, it is the Andrew Garfield movie.
Hudson's.
The one that's least popular. Yes, that is correct.
Hello.
You see they're doing a Hulk Hogan movie?
Why?
They're doing a Hulk Hogan movie. And did you see that this is totally off topic. I'm sorry, everybody. My brain is like poof today.
Poof.
Yeah, poof. Superstar Billy Graham is getting his toes amputated.
That doesn't surprise me.
Hey, Betty Boop.
No, not the whole thing.
You got no power. Oh, no. Hey, Boop. Hey, Betty Boop.
No, they're sitting in the dark.
You and me go sitting in the dark, sweating.
That will cut down on for this month. Maybe a little bit.
Yeah, they said at 3 o'clock in the morning when they'll have electric back.
Not in this heat. Ugh. Yeah. Nope.
Jim said they're just milking it because of overtime.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, I've been pulling stuff out of there. I found, like I said, I found a lot of personal pictures, no paperwork, personal clothing. The kitchen, I found all the non-perishable foods that expired 8-9 years ago.
Wow.
So it's been in there a while.
Yeah, it has.
We found a desktop or a tower Apple computer. My daughter looks at it and goes, "Yeah, that's like 2013 technology." I'm like, okay. Boxes of extension cords, microphone cords, power strips.
If you could get that computer to power up, you might be able to find some info.
Yeah. Now it's 5 a.m. They're getting power. Ugh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I would too. Speaking of that, I got some bashing to do. I got a company that my daughter bought some green hair dye to do color her own hair. And it came from Amazon, and the thing is busted wide open inside the package. Nice. There you go. That's a good one.
There you go.
My daughter loves me. She brought me those. My wife won't got them though.
I would, Jim and Beth.
I love me. I got my own.
I love you too.
I got my drink.
I
You gotta go down.
don't even have my phone
Party
on.
hat.
I
These
said
come with
all
blue party hats.
party hat. Sweet. Is that Callista? Hi, Callista.
Hi, Calissa.
Yeah. So, yeah, I've been busting my butt pretty hard on that storage unit. So, but I'll have the strong arms to come hopefully Tuesday, and we'll get it all finished.
Oh,
I can
good.
get my trailer back there. Fine.
Maybe they had to go get a part from somewhere though.
That may be. Crafty Songbird.
Hey, Crafty Songbird.
Because I know around here sometimes, like we got
What's
a
up,
bunch
Nick?
of storms,
It's sold.
Oh, sold.
and
Good.
you know, I rarely lose my power because I'm like 2 houses from the you know, the little square thing, the
Like
distribution thing.
the substation.
Substation, yeah. And I know when we get those microbursts that come through and they put a lot of power outages, sometimes our power company just don't have enough equipment to or parts to fix. They got to go somewhere else to get a part.
Logic. I
Right.
know they had that happen here. I think it was last summer or the summer before. It was hotter than blazes like it is now. And the transformer blew out here. And they put a new transformer in, but the connector was the old one, you know, because that's more work to take that out. So they just put the transformer in, and they put it in, and it popped that sucker right off again. So it was another 2 hours where they got a new part.
Your daggone power lines are the they have the insulation is literally hanging off of the power lines.
Mm-hmm.
Weird. I'm like, really?
Our whole infrastructure in this town's like that. The roads are like that. We had a friend of ours, plumbing to the street blew up underground and was leaking into their basement.
The plumbing.
Yep, the main that comes from the street blew up and it was pouring water into their basement. And the city says, not our problem, on your property. And the
Yep.
insurance company said, too bad for you, not our problem. And they paid over $5,000 to get that fixed. That's true. I remember. Yep, he's right. Yep, we haven't had a decent mayor in 25 years. That's absolutely true.
I'll come back and run.
I ain't running nowhere.
Yeah, that's true. Never mind.
I thought about it, but I'm like, I don't want to get mixed up in that crap. I just want to move out of here. A lot easier to deal with.
Right.
Yeah. But speaking of calling people out, I will not say any names. Okay? We're not here to do that part. For 12 years they've been trying to fix LaCrosse Street. And it's technically part of a state highway or U.S. highway. State highway. One or the other. Runs right next to the campus for UWL. And the city says, well, we shouldn't have to pay for that because it's part of the highway. And the state says, well, we shouldn't have to pay for that because it's a city street. And they've been fighting back and forth and just throwing quick patches on. And I've literally heard stories about people losing tires because that street has a much bigger pothole. And they're finally starting to work on it.
Wow.
We had a pothole. We had a pothole one time that would break people's axles.
I believe it.
Like they'd hit it and pop. Not necessarily the axle,
Oh, but
where it catches, it'd break it, pop it.
like the CV joint?
If it was front wheel drive, if not, then it would pop the A arm.
Yeah. Yeah,
Pretty great.
same thing. But let me give you a little bit of a backstory here, gang. Okay. And why I personally want to talk about this has nothing to do with these guys. This is me running my mouth. Recently, hey, Batman's at 98. Nice. Hi, Deb. Good to see you here.
Yeah, if y'all not already subscribed to Batman Mike, he needs 2 more people to get him to 100. Not 3, but 2. Let's get him to 100, y'all.
Yeah, come on. Somebody help us out here. Anyway, so we've been getting some messages here and there throughout recent times that ask us about other people, about them having issues with other people not fulfilling their end of an agreement, things like that. And we're not affiliated with, we're not associated, we're not partners with, none of that stuff with these other people. And truth be told, with the 3 of us sitting here, now you guys know how long we've been doing this show, how close we all are. I've stayed at their house, they've stayed at my house, he's stayed at my house with his whole family. I spent a week plus down there by his place. We're close. Okay. We call each other brothers for a reason. Yet, if Tim and Christy have their auction on Monday night and they were to sell something to somebody, and then there's an issue with the shipping, something being broken, not as described, whatever, you still have to go to them, not come to one of us. Right?
Right.
Right. So the reality of it is this, gang. If you, hey, thanks, man.
Yeah, thanks.
I got a blue one. They're great. The reality of it is this, guys and girls and children and people of all ages. I know it works. Anyway.
Only 3.
Yeah, true. Please make sure if you're going to, an example, an auction page. Somebody's doing an auction on YouTube. And you're not sure who they are or what they're selling or their reputation or anything like that. Please check their reputation ahead of time. Talk to other people that you know that have been on that channel before. Hey, have you guys ever bought from so-and-so? Yeah. How was your experience? Don't talk to others. Find out what they're like before you buy. Because I hear rumors and stories. Rumors and stories. Take them as they are. People have been waiting for like 8 months for stuff to get shipped. And, you know, I could speak for these two guys, and I think they would speak for me that anything like that in our world would be unacceptable.
Yeah.
And we strive very hard to ship next day, day after that, whatever.
At least within a month.
Usually within a week, right? I mean, holidays and things will happen, weather happens, we get all that. Anything can happen. But, well, that's great. See,
That's good, Deb.
I'm glad to hear it. And, you know, for the vast majority of people that sell on here, they're straightforward people, honest people. And that's great. I just suggest, because the truth be told, none of us can do anything about any of the other channels. We couldn't even do anything about each other if you really put it down to it.
Right.
But that being said, while I appreciate the trials and tribulations that people have with other people, Vandy Treasure got 9. Well, hey, you guys got to get over to Vandy Treasure Hunters and make sure we show them some love for sure. We strive very hard to do what we do, but again, we don't have affiliation with anybody else. I hold myself responsible and only me. Nikki, same way. Tim and Christy, same way. They're responsible for their actions. I'm responsible for mine. And the other channels, yeah.
I know I bought something off of Midwestcapade Bobby's page, and I had it that evening.
Yeah, hand delivered.
Yeah.
Service with a smile over there. Mm-hmm. And I've known those two for about 12 years now, 11 years, something like that. And I would buy from them any day of the week. Partly because I know where they live.
I know where they live too.
Mm-hmm. Yep, they do. But we were talking about it before the show tonight, and it's like, you know, this stuff just gets old, and it's unfortunate that people continue to back channels that don't stand up for what is right, and we don't want to see that happening to good people.
Right.
So just make sure you know who you're dealing with. There you go, Batman's at 100. There we go, buddy. Congratulations. Yep. Right.
That's nice, Deb.
That's a great thing. Yep. You're going to know, even if something goes wrong, a reputable seller will step up and make it right. I've had people, thanks, Mickey, doing that. Appreciate that. I've had other people buy things from me and something happens in shipping. We've all had that happen. A good eBay seller will refund the money, file the complaint with the post office, whatever it is that needs to be done to make it right for the buyer.
Yep.
And yeah, we hear stories about how things go on and go on and go on. Truth be told, we can't do anything about it. I mean, I could come on here and bash channels, but why? That's not what we're about. We don't do those kind of things. We just want to give that heads up to everybody to please make sure you're taking the time to know who you're dealing with and make deals accordingly.
Absolutely.
All right. So those of you that might have missed it, I know there's a few more people here than there was earlier. When everybody was here visiting me, we went and played putt-putt golf.
Woohoo!
And the three of us played together. And if you can imagine, it was him, you, me. And the scores were incredibly close. Incredibly close. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, if you don't like eBay, that's perfectly fine to do that. Yeah. Well, I've been on eBay for 20 years. I had a 100% reputation on there until somebody decided, because they didn't read my description, that the item wasn't as described, even though it was written the right way, and gave me negative feedback. Whatever.
Yep.
But you gotta do what you're comfortable with.
It's very, very aggravating.
Oh, it's going to itch for a couple of days. Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt in my mind it's going to itch. But whatever, as long as he's already taken a shower, the oil's off of him. It's not going to spread no more.
Itchy butt?
It'll make for a great video.
You got an itchy butt?
No, Olin does. Olin does.
Yeah, it'll make a great first 10 minutes of a video.
Yeah, there we go.
Renee, what's happening?
Hey, Renee.
So, here's a fun one. It sat here for quite a while. You guys remember when Miss Brenda was selling them survival bracelets?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do.
Those are cool.
Yeah, they are actually. I was pretty impressed.
Hey,
Hello, Lori.
We gotta get her a purple avatar so we can call her Purple Haze. Yeah. They're really cool. I
Yeah.
don't know how many I got a whole box full of them because I said just send me whatever you got, I'll buy them all. But I'm gonna donate these to the Boy Scouts.
how
I
long
think-
are they?
Huh?
That's cool.
How long are they?
About 2 hours.
Will they fit around your wrist?
Close, but not quite.
Okay.
But I'm gonna donate all the. I had some youngsters over here the other day that do camping and stuff, so I gave a couple of them away. But I'm gonna donate the rest to the Boy Scouts so they can pass them
Miss
out.
Renee, you must really type fast if you need 2 computers.
One for each hand. One for each
Like,
eye.
Like Lucy,
Yeah.
the movie.
Be sitting there like this.
That's all right. Don't worry about that, Gabby. It's okay. We all have issues with our autocorrect. Even our auto incorrect doesn't work. Well, what else is new? Anything else good going on, guys? I know Ian's having the time
Well,
of his.
I was told we weren't buying any more storage units this month.
But 11 was enough?
That's just 1 week.
Yeah, I know.
So we actually got one that's coming off tomorrow that I'll pull it up here and show you.
All right.
This,
Hang on.
this one's been up for auction probably 10 times.
Really?
Yep.
Keeps getting paid off at the last minute kind of thing.
Yep. It does too. It's crazy. And I doubt it'll still be available tomorrow, but we'll see what happens. You never know. It could have came off today. I haven't even looked since earlier, you know.
Right. Yeah, I've been kind of itching to do another one, but I've still got to deal with this one. Yeah. Here, let me full screen you, Conky. Hold on. Oh, nice. I don't remember that one.
Yeah, we seen that one a couple months ago.
Yeah, I
Yep.
remember that Mahogany picture.
Well, guess what? It's back.
Imagine that.
So,
So obviously,
yeah.
something of value in there.
I think there has to be for them to keep paying.
I agree.
I I know when I look at the pictures and I get zoom in real close on my computer, the phone don't do justice, but on the computer,
Yeah.
I can see other pictures of boxers and other boxing memorabilia here and there.
I don't know why you take pictures of their underwear, but teach their own.
I only do that on Tuesday.
I don't wear boxers, so it won't work for me.
We found a pair of tighty whities, and on the back of them they had something stamped on them. Right? I can't remember what it was. We sold them.
You sure it was a stamp?
I sent them to the people. The people
Sure it
bought
was
them.
a
I couldn't
stamp,
believe it.
not an imprint.
Yeah, it wasn't an imprint. It was something that was like printed on them. How's that?
I bet it was.
Like E. Joe's or something? Or?
Joe Boxer.
All right.
Yeah, we're in one of those moods tonight.
It's okay.
You know, if I didn't love you, Tim, I wouldn't bother you.
That's okay. I don't mind.
Chris and Bobby.
These things are nasty.
What?
They were dirty. They were from
Oh, hold on a second here. Hold on a second.
from being stored in a storage unit.
Oh yeah, those are brand new, man.
Why would you even try to sell them?
This is what it said on the back.
I love fartless
chili bacons.
Nice.
Okay,
Yeah.
and that made them worth money?
Yeah, somebody bought them. I got like $10 out of them.
You should
You know,
see some
man.
of the stuff people buy.
That's
No.
what I'm saying. You never know what they're gonna buy.
You know how many old drawers and things they're selling out? Or got thrown out and just you're gone.
We throw them all away. That pair was actually in a box with other collectible stuff.
Oh, okay. That might be a little different.
And I'm like, I looked at them and I'm like, really? Well, I'll throw them on eBay, see what happens.
She's mad at me. I ain't calling her.
Uh-oh.
It's all right. I think I made her angry last couple of weeks, but she'll get over it. It's okay. You guys
So you
both.
just never know what you can sell.
Well, that's true. I'm hoping tomorrow I can tear into that Segway.
That would be cool.
I found the plug for it.
Good.
Uh-huh.
Does it charge? Do you know? Have you tried?
I haven't plugged it in yet.
Boy, wouldn't that be something if that thing works?
You have any idea what those damn things go for?
Quite a bit.
Well, let me put it this way. I figured if it worked,
1,500?
if it worked, I would be good to go, right? And I'm like,
Right.
yeah, I'll just, no, that's not a problem that I have.
You got 99 problems.
All right, baby. Be careful. Love you.
Bye, love you. Get out.
Make him go with you.
Oh, my.
No, he don't need to go.
Okay.
So I figured that would be the good news. The bad news would be parting it out.
Right?
And I know those are in there.
Right?
I know those. Yeah, I looked at that and I'm like, parting it out would be worth a fortune.
Those big off-road tires, man. I'd put them on the back of your lawnmower.
Yeah, parts only. Parts only.
Nothing wrong with that.
No,
Even $600 or whatever, you know?
Yeah. that was in the $10 unit.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's a no-brainer.
I can't believe them other two guys didn't even bother trying to bid.
I don't know why they were at the auction.
It was the pink beard.
Probably.
They bought that one unit that was like, maybe for a minute.
Well, and he came over there and talked about it, and he said there was a little of this and a little of that, but he didn't mention anything of any significance.
No.
But then I sat there going, well, you guys saw exactly what was in these units, and you didn't even bid. Why?
Maybe they're like Barry on Storage Wars. You know, maybe they're just looking for that one diamond in the rough thing that they're not actually running a business out of it, you know?
There was a Segway sitting in the front of the unit that parted out for $500.
Yeah, there's no wow factor to that. They already seen it.
That's still a wow factor. Come on.
$500 for $15 would have been pretty wow to me. No, you're all right, Mr. Doug. Don't worry about that. You're doing a fine job.
I mean, you can make 30, 40, 50 times your money or more. Why not? I mean,
Well, and that didn't even count into the shoes that were sitting right out in a nice row.
well, yeah, them too. And you can look at those shoes and say there's 20 pairs in there at $10 a pair. That's $200.
Right.
That's only at $10 a pair.
Right. Not to mention the fact that there was Air Jordans and Air Moneys and Nikes and Reeboks and you know, at $20 a pair, it was worth bidding $100.
Yep.
And they didn't bid. Well, that one guy, I don't know what his deal is. When we go to auctions, like regular auctions, he's bidding on everything. Runs me up on all kinds of stuff.
The one that was by himself.
The one, yeah, with the beard and the glasses.
Yep.
Yeah, he buys tons and tons and tons of stuff there.
Yeah, but you had a really big guy with you.
I think we intimidated them.
Maybe.
3 of us together like that.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'll see him more often. He'll be like looking around trying to find out where my guys are.
You'll be, hey Mickey, you back there?
It's the goons.
Yeah, I'm behind the truck.
I'll call Mickey up. Yeah, I'll be there in 5 minutes, man. They actually have a really good auction coming up this Saturday, and unfortunately, I will not be there.
Uh-oh.
I'll be here.
Oh, that's okay.
We're doing dollar sale this weekend. I'm finally down to just the contents of my trailer and then the few things that I brought home from the storage unit so far that I'm going to put out for the dollar sale.
Your garage pretty clean.
No.
Oh.
Not since I started bringing stuff home from the storage unit. Yeah, but right, exactly, Lori. But
Yeah,
you got to
Lori.
remember, I got a stack of stuff in there that's getting ready to go to the cabin. I got a stack of stuff in there that's going out west. I got the 4-wheeler back in there. I still got that Segway sitting in there. I got chairs and tables, and yeah, Bobby's here. Yep. So I mean, I've still got stuff, but once the trailer's empty, because the trailer right now is about half stuff to sell and half empty boxes.
Right.
Pretty good. I got all the garbage finally to the garbage dump. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I'm just a little old fella, though, Lord.
Not just a little fella, right? Yeah. all 6 foot, 280 pounds of me looks like, just tiny compared to him, man. It's great. I love it. We had a blast, though, didn't we?
Next time I come up to Ohio, as Olin calls it, Ohio, Lord's going to have to come to Ohio, too.
I might have to do that. In fact, I have to have a discussion with you, Mr. Tim, sometime in the very near future.
Okay.
But it doesn't have to be right now. But I've got some things that I'm trying to work on, so I'm going to talk to you about that.
Okay.
That's true. But yeah, once this weekend is over, this may be our last dollar sale because next weekend I'm going to be on the road. Weekend after that, I'll be at the cabin. Weekend after that, I intend to be on the road if my plans work out the way I want them to. And then we're starting to run into the time where we have to go and purchase all the school supplies. And then it'll be the next thing, it'll be the show where we do the Fill the Ring campaign, which I can't even be at because I'm doing a wedding that night.
Oh my.
Yeah, my vacation plans. Yes, that is correct.
Community Treasures. That's David Hill.
Oh yeah. David Hill. Yes. Very good.
Yeah, they were at our. They stayed at our after party.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
He bought a storage unit, and I got a hold of him the night before it went off. I said, "Hey," I said, "I'm not prying or anything, and you do what you want to do." I said, "But do you realize that unit's a 10 by 30?" And I was looking at it, and I said, it don't look very good. You know what I mean?
That happens.
Had a lot of look like a lot of boxes that were open and had this much dirt. I mean, it was, well, they ended up getting it. And basically they got a hold of the storage facility and told the guy to come down there, and he came down and they said, we're done. We're not doing it. There's so much rat feces and rat nest in there and stuff. It'd been there a long time. And he said the mattresses were cut down the middle, like they were searching for money. So whoever put it in there, it could have been some relatives passed and they were looking for their bankroll.
You know, I know, especially in outdoor facilities, you're going to have critter problems, no matter what. We ran into that with those units that we did. But for them, you know, and the sad part about it is people store food in a place that says, do not store food in here.
Yeah.
And they do it anyway, and they pretend like, well, it wasn't me, it was the other guy. You know, but there's got to be some accountability to the facility as well as far as control of that stuff.
That's correct.
And the fact that they have a situation like that going on literally is a health hazard.
Here, if we have a unit like that and we really want to, we can actually report it to the Department of Agriculture.
Yes.
And yeah, so if a facility doesn't have proper control.
Well, again, you know, as long as their traps are out and they're doing their thing, and the Orkin man or whoever's been there doing things the right way, great.
Yeah.
You're not going to control them all.
Well, they got to have traps out, you know.
The Orkin man, in reality, how can the Orkin man do anything to a storage unit? He can't open it. He can't walk out of it.
No, but if he puts traps out and maintains them and all that, it'll keep those critters down.
Yeah, but then everybody's got dead rats in their stuff instead of live ones.
Dead rats don't chew.
Yeah, they don't urinate anymore.
Or poop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, again, when you're outside, there's only so much you're going to be able to do.
Right.
It happens.
I just felt bad for them. You know, they're trying to get into the business a little bit, and you know.
Yeah, well, it's a tough thing to get started in, and it's, to be honest with you, it ain't gotten no easier for me after 26 years.
Right.
But I still enjoy it. You know, I still like the thrill of the hunt. I still like the wow factors, as Mickey was talking about with Barry, and the surprises that you can pull out. And let's face it, when things go right, the money isn't bad either.
Right.
So it is a lot of work. It's a lot of disgusting work at times. It comes with the territory.
Have you got to the back at all on those boxes and stuff?
Well, Wyatt did climb over the top, kind of like what you did.
Mm-hmm.
We found that Motley Crue diorama right away. Let me see if I can show you that real quick, or at least show you an example of what it was.
See, my storage rats, they just run towards the mice.
Well, I know. They kill them with plungers and everything.
And then we video it. So
Absolutely.
show the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yeah. So here's what that diorama looked like, and it was in the box, but it was opened.
Right.
But it was very detailed. Let's see if I can. I don't know. It's hard to see through the plastic on the box, but you can see there's Vince Neil and Mick Mars right there.
Oh yeah.
And it was very, very detailed. And this one had been out of the box, but it was back in it, and it was stuffed full of packing peanuts. So it was taken care of.
Right.
But he pulled that out right away. And then he started sifting through some of the other stuff. And I won't get into a lot of detail on that because I don't want to ruin everything. But he pulled that one toad out. And that's where those drumsticks were, plus a lot of other stuff.
Right.
And then he says, oh my God, look, there's a guitar way in the back. And he dug that out and handed it out to me. And, hey, you're not going to believe this. Here's another guitar. Holy, there comes another guitar. And by the time you get the fourth one, I'm like, dude, get out of there. It's too dang hot to be in there. But that stuff was really cool. Again, like I said, I brought a few boxes and things home. A lot of what was up front, like that mattress, that grow light,
Right.
some other things I got out of there just to get them out of the way so we could dig better.
Sure.
That's as far as I've got.
I think you're gonna find some. I think you're still gonna find some cool stuff.
Well, I've already seen a couple of samples of some really cool stuff that's in there.
Right.
All I'm going to say about that. Next thing I had to do is start shooting video of it.
Well, there you go.
because I haven't shot a lick. Well, I tried to shoot video the night that Wyatt and I were there, and my phone had like 38 seconds left of recording space on it.
Oh, jeez.
So that didn't go very well.
But you got a new camera.
Hello, Anna.
As soon as I charge it and figure out how to use it, I have another phone sitting upstairs that I didn't take with me either. But when you're out there in the 110-degree heat, you don't want to be sitting out there setting up a tripod, starting to record, showing everything you're pulling out. It's just like, no. I'm really hoping the heat breaks this weekend and we can get out there and get that thing done in one fell swoop. But there is huge furniture in there, too.
Oh, really?
That's the good stuff.
Oh, it's nice, too. In fact, I'm kind of kicking myself for going out and spending the money that I spent this week and what I bought, because I think there's a whole set in there.
Oh, geez.
And it's big. Like my style big.
It's my pot.
Yeah, you know, bang. No, no, it ain't that big. But it's big.
No, we hired a new editor, Bobby.
I actually can't do that. I've been given explicit instructions that it will send someone else off the deep end if I do that. So nope. In fact, I think there may be editing done now. Let me go look. Might be. I don't know yet. Let me go take a peek-see. Peeky.
that would be good, huh?
Yeah, I'd be really happy if that's the case. Because I really need to get more stuff going. Actually not up yet, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll get there eventually. And truth be told, she's also been picking up more hours over the summer here, so fairness to her. She's got her hands full. Could she do more? Yeah. Do I want to push the envelope and wear her out? She can't work like I do. She can't work the hours like I do. Now, even as broken and crippled as I am, I'm still able to push the envelope.
Because you're a machine, man.
Probably harder than I should, because I damn near blew my quad out when that ladder went down last night. And that'll put me on the shelf for months. So
Right.
The 2002 Spider-Man thing from the movie 2002 is the same as the cover on the movie.
So that's from the 2002 movie.
That's what Patrick Murphy just told me.
Yeah, that sounds right. You're absolutely right, Kathy. I should not be doing that. I have not opened any cards the last week, but I have some things I bought today that will be open tomorrow night live.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Not very much, just a couple of things. You're right, Miss Kathy. I don't need to be on ladders because me and gravity are good friends, and it likes to meet me real quickly. I fall very well. Yeah, my quad and my knee have been screaming at me all day long, and it's made it tough to do more. So I did take it easy today. Spent time in the air conditioning. Did get a few things done. Got the mattress that I took out of that unit. I got to the dump right away, so that cleared up the truck. Got a few other items put away. Didn't take very much time. I got to treat my nice lady to breakfast this morning. That was nice.
I woke you up at lunchtime.
After I got done stuff outside, then I laid down to take a nap, and then my phone started going bananas. I can't figure out why. Something about kayaking and where you been all the last 2 days? I've been busy.
200 messages later, you're like, oh.
That's true. Yeah, that is very true. Kathy, you're absolutely right. Now we'll put them to work on Tuesday, I hope. I plan to be done with that unit on Tuesday. Hopefully I can get it filmed too. I didn't even say hi to Nicole. She's here. Hi, Nicole.
Hi, Nicole.
I see her there. I see you there. But I need to get that unit done, and I'm probably gonna end up having to take my small trailer over there because there's no way I can I can maneuver that monster in the back there. You saw how tight the quarters are there.
Right. Did they move some of that stuff?
There's enough room for me to get to the unit with the trailer, but trying to get swung around so I can back up there or pull all the way through and around the buildings and back,
Right.
that's not going to happen. There's no way.
Wow.
So my plan is to take my little trailer and God, I hate to do that though, because then we have to take the stuff out, put it in the little trailer, bring it back home, and then put it in the big trailer. And that would be horrible. I don't know. I might go over there and talk to that guy on Monday and say, hey, listen, I'm going to be coming with my big trailer. I need to be able to back. Because on the one side, they have the where you check your vehicle in. That's it, isn't it? Here, let me blow you up here. Hold on.
Blow it up.
Yeah, that's the one, I think.
Looks like it.
Yeah. So now what
What's
is
that
that?
valued at?
That's just what it talks about the movie.
Right.
Yeah, I would say that looks right. So that is Tobey Maguire.
Huh.
So there's that.
Right here. Get him. Get him.
But anyway, because I think if I can get my big trailer in there, we can do it in one load. They don't have to take anything back out and put it in the big trailer for storage. That would be my best guess. Yes, she agrees. She knows that stuff better than I do. I don't know pop culture and that, and she knows it. She knows it well, a lot better than I do. But that would be my goal, is to get it out in one fell swoop. Because there's some big stuff in there that would be hard to. That's true, me too. But you're kind of nerd, but definitely a nerd nonetheless.
He said it was probably custom made for an event or a promotion thing.
Yeah, well, because the canvas itself is not cut completely square, but the there it is. The picture is squared, but the cuts on the sides are slightly off here and there. That's us.
Well, now that you know what the problem is, Miss Kathy, maybe you should work on it.
Why is that a problem?
I don't know. She seems to think it's a problem. I don't have a problem with it.
Nerd. Oh, it's been a great day. I got all kind of stuff done today.
Tell Mickey and Nicole that I just went up there and Olin was sleeping.
Probably should be.
Yeah,
He heard.
only got that Benadryl.
I kind of woke him up to give him the hydrocortisone, but I don't know if he'll put it on.
Okay.
We'll just squeeze it in his mouth when he's sleeping. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
Just put a glob of it in his eye.
Just put globs on his eyes, then he won't be able to see.
It'll be great. He'll be like, what the heck's going on? I can't see.
He'll wake up and be like, I'm blind, I can't see. Help me, I gotta go to the bathroom, I don't know where it's at.
When you get a chance, look and see if that thing's got any lettering or numbers or anything on it.
Not that I can see.
That's what I
Was it
told him.
signed by anybody?
I didn't look at it every
Cool.
square inch of it, but I did take several pictures of it in different corners, and I don't remember seeing any lettering or anything on it.
Well, with in the unit that it's in, it makes perfect sense that it would be part of a event
Promotion.
thing.
Yeah, my guess is that was like at a outdoor rock concert,
Right.
something like that. Yeah, I know. Here, let me send you a few more pictures, Mickey. I think that's all I have. That's true. I haven't got a clue what I'm talking about. I just said Three.
Yes, sir. You got to get that number 3.
Well, I took all those pictures of that thing in the hopes that I can figure something out to the point where I can list it and try to sell
Oh yeah, I think it'll go.
He
it.
said,
Right.
probably if it doesn't have any numbering or markings on it, that it was a non-licensed.
So somebody just copied it and printed it.
Right.
I mean, that would
But he
be,
didn't quote him on that either.
well, of course. But it would make sense that somebody just printed it out to have a flashy thing. Gotta get ready for dollar sale. Good luck tomorrow, Bobby.
Hey, good luck, Bobby.
Maybe if I get time, I'll try to stop by and see you. You're at your brother's again, right? Yeah, that's true. She knows about this stuff better than I do. Now, if you had Star Wars movie memorabilia, different story. That I know. Mm-hmm. But anything else? I don't know. Yeah, all right. I'll see if I can stop by and I'll stop by and see if I can see you guys tomorrow if I get an opportunity.
Got me. Oh my.
Cookies. Oh, no.
Actually, I don't know how much I have to do tomorrow. I got the gutters clean, got the grass mowed, got the bug spray down, got the hot tub filter clean, got the weed killer put down, and I gotta do I gotta mow the front yard and put the weed killer out the back for it. Other than that, I think I'm done with everything. Even got all my dressers and drawers and things emptied to get ready to get them out of here so I can get the new ones in a couple weeks. I got the list. Hey, you want to stop building a house back there, lady?
No framing on camera.
No framing for you.
You get no framing. You blocking customer. No framing.
Wow.
I do got to do one more set of curtains now. You're right. We do. Yeah, I got one more set of curtains to put up in there. Now we just got to wait for the new furniture to get here. New mattresses here, man. That sucker is big and it's heavy. Holy moly. It's a cool touch something or other, and it's supposed to like help keep you cool at night.
Uh-huh.
I need that.
My
But that-
pillow top does that. Or not pillow
Yeah.
top. I got a memory foam.
Yeah, I had one of those and it did nothing for me, but this mattress is like 1.5 feet thick. I'm like, holy moly. But it's gonna be cool. And I got all purple
You have a
decoration.
step ladder to get on it, it sounds like.
Yeah.
A stairway to heaven.
Yeah, kinda, yeah. In a way. Yeah, 1.5 feet, same thing. But it's gonna be great. I got new bedspreads and new sheets and new curtains and new decors and every stuff. Good night, Bobby. Take care. I hope I'll see you tomorrow. Trying to swing by and support. Do a live from your sale. It'd be fun.
Maybe I'll come by and do a live from your sale too tomorrow.
I think that'd be a great idea. So I know Bobby had talked about like on their show last night that they're still going to try to do at least one more next month for their dollar sale. This very likely could be my last one.
Right.
Go Gadget Copter.
Sorry?
Go Gadget Copter.
Yes, exactly. Copter. So if you, yeah, I agree. No, that's grape ape threw up all over my room. Same thing. After all, I am kind of a gorilla. But if you have been waiting for an opportunity to come to one of our sales, I know you guys got a lot of visitors at your last sale, which was awesome. If there is anybody out there that does want to come to one of our sales, this might be the last opportunity this year. So I encourage you to come by. If you need the address, look me up on Facebook. There will be a live done Friday morning giving you the address. Mm-hmm. Or send me a message. Whatever you want.
Or just drive until you see a big 3.
Mm-hmm. There will always be a big 3 hanging up.
Miss Ivy.
Hi, Miss Ivy. It's good to see
Great.
you.
Hello, Ivy.
Number. Well, I don't have a whole heck of a lot else, gang. We did our public service announcement. We talked about these amazing golf scores.
Yes, the
Those are great
I
golf
just-
courses.
Did that
yeah,
happen?
bring that.
How does that even happen? Oh, that's why the pencil has a 3 on it. No wonder.
And you know what's even more interesting than that? When Danielle, her group left her, so she came to be with our group the last like 3 or 4 holes. Her score was also 3. Every hole. It's weird. It's
We
working
are
out.
contagious. We are very contagious. You never know.
One time Tim hit the ball and instead of in the rough, he was in the rougher.
Yeah, Mickey hits, he goes boink into the ground. Look, I'm in the rough. Tim hits it, look, he's in the rougher. That was classic. Although the twerking episode was pretty good too, but we won't talk about that.
No.
They should put some goldfish in them rooms and stuff. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. And then on the other end of your putter, you could have a little rod and reel. And
Well, you can try to dip them with the little golf ball scoop net.
I
Scoop up net.
have some of those.
I know you do. I brought you some.
Yes,
Actually, I
you,
sent them.
you sent them and then opened them while you were here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't sat down and worked. I'm waiting for a couple of rainy days to come in so I can be in the house doing stuff.
Should do that from now until like August.
I can't.
Well, you can.
Well, I can as long as I pay somebody else to mow the lawn and sell my stuff and clean out my
When
storage.
the city comes by, tell them you're saving honeybees.
Right. We had to know mow May already.
Tell them it's no May Juvember.
You're killing me, Smalls.
And tell them you'll do it on the second Tuesday of next week.
Right. Yeah, my front yard's already overgrown. I got to get back out there and get the weed killer sprayed out there, too. Holy moly. I'm way behind on my work.
TJ did it while I was there, man.
No, he took care of it all, but the way that stuff grows, grows like weeds.
Imagine
Yeah,
that.
it does too.
Literally and figuratively.
I haven't cut my grass all season yet.
You're lucky.
No, I just live in a forest.
Oh, that's true. Need a chainsaw to cut your lawn, huh?
Or a scrap metal shear.
That'll do the job, too. Man. So, nice. Actually, I think I've seen something like that. Why does that ring a bell with me?
That was one of them infomercial things with Billy the Bass, wasn't it?
I'm not sure. Sticks in my head for some reason. I can't think of why. Yeah, that's true. He does.
Lori, I have 9 acres.
Almost 10.
Yeah, I need a herd.
There's a fly in here.
Catch him. You gotta stick your tongue out so fast.
No, probably not. Not my kind of proteins.
Oh, they're just a little crunchy. No, I think 3 would work. I don't need 9.
He has 2 unwritten rules. Should be 3, Douglas.
Always 3.
Right.
Well, I don't have much else to go over. We've covered just about everything that I've been doing. You guys got things to add? Please do that now. What do you got going on this weekend, for example?
Man, let me tell you, this is the truth. Yesterday, I never stepped foot out of my house. Today, my wife said when she came home from Girl Scouts last night that her air conditioner wasn't working in her car.
Hmm?
I went outside, cranked the car up, got her air conditioner working, and came back inside, and I haven't been outside since. And I really don't plan on going outside unless I'm going to the river or going to a ice box somewhere that's my size. Because
A very well air conditioned facility, I suppose.
yes, because it is hot here,
Well, it's hot here. It's stupid hot there.
and I'm sure that other people, in Arizona or wherever, it's hotter. But I'm fat, and I sweat in the wintertime. I don't need to melt outside.
Me neither.
Yeah, I do have to go get AC Saturday morning, probably, or Friday.
Oh, you got a potential load coming.
Yes,
Sweet. You know what that means?
Bill time. Bill
Bill.
time.
Who's Bill?
But that's a good thing. So
Right. Got some donuts.
I wish it would be enough money so I could justify another 13 or 14-day trip. But
It especially with the $5 a gallon gas. It ain't cheap.
gas is going down here. It's down to like $4.30.
Oh,
Yeah, it's dropping some.
I think the lowest I've seen in our town is like $4.52.
Let me check my Murphy's app.
That Papa Murphy.
No, it's Murphy Drive.
Oh, so they don't have pizza either.
No, $4.49 a gallon is that, and that's right by the interstate.
That's not bad at all then.
No, that's good.
By comparison.
I got gas in Nicole's car Monday, and paid $4.35 a gallon in town. So
Reasonable.
yeah,
I mean, obviously, but not compared to what it was last year or the year before, but compared to what it was last week and the week before.
Anything
Not
down
compared to
under.
when Donald Trump was in office. I mean, the other president was in office before they closed the pipeline and all down.
Well, I mean, we also had the COVID that nobody was going anywhere. That helped too.
Oh
That's
yeah.
true.
There's a lot of reasons, a lot of different things happen, and that's subject for debate at another time.
Do you have any idea what the remote is in the bedroom?
No.
It was in the.
South Carolina, if they drop their gas taxes, then their board of disability
I'll be right back.
like that wouldn't have any. Actually, the gas tax in South Carolina pays for all the state's equipment. It doesn't pay people's paychecks, as a lot of people think it does, but it pays for all of the DOT, the state house people, all the state people to have their vehicles and equipment and things like that. So
That's a
unfortunately,
good
we
thing.
can't drop ours.
No, and that when they pay for that much of that bit, yeah, that makes sense. You know what they did here? You know, we pay all of our taxes, and like in town here, my property taxes are outrageous. Okay, that's because 53% of our land isn't taxable. But in the state here, what they did is they said, well, we're gonna put a referendum out that says they're gonna start doing a wheel tax because we need money to help fix the roads. I said, well, what do you do with the rest of our tax money? They already charge us 5%, 5.5% on everything, plus property, plus this, plus. And I said, I ain't paying that. Referendum got voted down, so they doubled the price on our annual tag renewal price. For my truck went from $78 to $150.
See, that's where our road funds come from too. Is our road funds and a lot of our school funds. We got a road tax and a school tax whenever we put tags on our cars or pay taxes.
Yeah, well, they did that with us, and then they decided to start charging us school tax too.
You should have stopped by, Ivy, if you went down 95.
Yeah. But now 95, you went 7 miles from his house, 7.2 miles from his house.
No.
Something like that. 8 miles, whatever the hell it is.
Yeah,
Close.
somewhere between here and yonder.
Close. Yeah.
That's
Well,
53, right?
I don't know.
It's one of them exits between 1 and 100.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those.
61. That's right.
70-12.
It might be
Could
exit
be.
3.
Might be.
This one was another one of my favorites that they did here. They, I think I took you guys down by the center down there, and they had that big thing that went over the road and into the park. Well, they wanted to do this expansion. It was like a $42 million referendum that they wanted to tack onto our local taxes. All right, Batman, take care. Good night. And the city overwhelmingly voted it down. People are like,
Good
no,
night, Batman.
we don't want you expanding into the park and wrecking the park. And if you're going to do anything, you should
Right,
expand
Batman.
not all the little side rooms that you rent out for absorbent amounts of money.
Nice.
So they voted it down, and then the city just went ahead and did it anyway.
Wow.
They just raised our property taxes. They raised my assessed value of my house $28,000 and never looked at my house. In fact, they haven't assessed my house since 2008.
They just drive by and just say, mark the box and say, yep, that's it. Yep.
One time they come to my house, and then I got a doorbell, and they don't come to my house no more.
Can't imagine why.
A lot of things are happening different. They don't. Certain organizations don't come knock on the door anymore, and all sorts of other things.
I suppose not.
I don't know why.
Jehovah's Witnesses start looking for God right at the end of the driveway.
One time whenever I was about 15 years old, I was sitting right here in the same room that I'm in right now.
Yeah.
And I was my mom asked, I was home from school because I was sick.
Okay.
My mom asked me to sharpen the kitchen knives while I was home.
Sure.
So I'm sitting right here in the living room, with the wet rock on my lap. And I had a handful of knives on the other leg. So a knock on the door comes, right? So I just, naturally I grabbed the knives in a hand and the wet rock in a hand. And I walked to the door and opened the door. They literally threw a Bible at my door and said I was crazy and ran back to their car.
I believe it.
And in reality, I don't recall one ever coming here since.
Imagine that.
Wow.
Well, I got a couple that I'll tell you about those guys if you want to hear them. The one, this happened at my other, before I lived here. The older lady, she was relatively nice in ways, but in the ways she was very pushy. And, she was probably in her 50s or 60s at that time, and I was in my 20s, so whatever. But she knocks on the door. Come to talk to you about God. No, thank you. I have my religion that I follow, and I'm happy with what I do. Thank you. Have a nice day. Well, wait, let me tell you about things, and opens the screen door. And I said, ma'am, you're starting to push this to the point where it's getting to be trespassing. Well, let me tell you, you need. I reached behind the door, grabbed my shotgun with one hand, cocked it with one hand, and I said, you got 3 seconds to get off the porch.
And I started too.
Yep. Well, she stuck her foot in the door, and then I stepped on her foot, and then she yelled at me. So then I grabbed the shotgun again, and I said, you need to leave now before you really irritate me. I get really upset. So she left. And again, I don't mind people if they come around and say, would you like to hear about the Word of God? No, thank you. Okay, well, have a nice day. And they leave. Fine. So the other time that I got mad was actually when I was moving out of that house, moving here. And my brother and I were in the backyard loading my trailer, and we had a 50-inch rear projection TV we were carrying out. What you got there, buddy? Hold on, let me full screen you, cookie. Oh, look at you go. Nice. There you go. That works.
I bought those while I was at your house too.
I remember that. So anyway, so we're out there carrying this big heavy TV from the house out to the backyard where my trailer was. And these two guys in their little white shirts and black ties and all that stuff come up and they're like to talk to you about the Word of God. And I said, well, we're a little busy right now, sir. Could you come back later or whatever? And they're like, well, we'd like to talk to you now. And and it's hot like this, 90-some degrees out. And we're like, you need to leave. And he steps in between us and the trailer. And I said, listen, you got 2 choices. So grab a box and start carrying something or get the hell out of the way before you eat this TV. They left. Not very happy, but they left.
Yeah, before I get upset, you need to make a decision.
Yeah.
I don't understand why somebody would buy these for this price
Right.
and then sell them for this price.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah, I really don't understand that.
Well, it's whatever.
I mean, you take what you can get, right?
Yeah. Yep. But these are really, I want to open up a couple of packs of these, but at that price I'm selling for, I don't want to open up none of them.
No, I don't think that would be a really good idea.
And
I
also,
mean-
I got some Cyndi Lauper ones. I want to open up some of those.
You know what the problem with that is, right? If you have like 20 of them, you think, well, I'll just open one or two. Then you're going to open them and see something really neat in there and hope you can get it out of the next pack and the next pack. And the next thing you know, you're down to like 2 open left. And yeah.
Yeah.
Nope, sell them all. Look at me with Pokemon. I'm just going to buy a box or 12. Wait, I haven't completed the set yet. I need more.
There was one pack of the baseball cards, and it wasn't open, but it was flapping like this right here.
Sure. Might as well.
Instead of, selling it as a closed pack or whatever, I went ahead and opened it. And I don't recognize any of the names because...
Well, show us. Show us.
Adam Peterson.
Oh, those are mid-late 80s, aren't they?
88, I think.
88?
70s.
No, they're 80s.
Texas.
Yeah. Kevin Brown. Hey, is that
That's Tim's brother.
That's exactly what I was just thinking. I've heard that name before.
Terry Clark.
Checklist, that's my favorite player.
Right?
Who's that?
Steve Ontiveros.
Not.
I can't see it. It's all
Ontiveros. Steve Ontiveros.
Oakland A's.
There it's focused.
Okay.
I wonder who Veros is.
I don't know, but whoever it is on them. Ernie Witt?
Nope, not familiar.
Yeah, I didn't notice. David Clark?
That might be more.
That's a familiar name.
Yeah, you'd know him. He's Cleveland.
Well, I just know him from being nearby, I guess.
Sure.
I've got a fuzzball my wife was telling me I got on my chest.
You do, right there. I thought it was something on my computer screen.
It doesn't. It's
No, it was back. It's all right.
Keith Miller.
Yeah. Oh, not too many of the Mets from back then. I watched a little bit of baseball back then. No.
Wow, that's a young. Look how young he looks in that picture. Holy
He
smokes.
looks like 12. He must have been that kid that was in that movie. Got his arm fixed. And
got that porn stash there, boy.
Oh, yeah. That's the one you want. That's the one you should have.
But that's Dennis Lamp.
Yep.
I bet he's pretty bright.
Dale Mohoric.
Sure it is. Sure it is. Right.
Yeah, right.
What you doing? Scooby?
Ricky Jordan. This is Michael Jordan's daddy.
Right. From Philly.
Well, could have been.
From Philly. Probably have to be his brother, though.
And we got Jack Savage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
He did
Randy.
shit on the Wonder Years.
Yep. Well, I thought that was Macho Man's brother.
Fred Savage.
No.
Mike Broderick.
No.
I heard of that.
Bod Dicker.
Boddicker.
Mike Boddicker.
Boddicker.
Lance Johnson. Isn't
Nope.
that interesting? We got Mr. Boddicker and Lance Johnson.
I thought Lance Johnson played basketball.
So did I.
That's what I don't know.
Maybe it's his other brother, Daryl. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the pack, and then it's got one of these nice little puzzle pieces.
Gotta have those. Diamond King. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Gotta have. Well, those are stands, aren't they?
No, I think it's a puzzle piece. I really don't know. Maybe.
Looks like a punch out you can make stands out of. Not
I
sure.
don't know. Let's. No, I think they're puzzle pieces, man.
Oh, okay. Well, you got them in front of you, so you'd know better.
Well, it says puzzle and card, so I'm gonna look at the piece.
I'll take your word for it. Hi, Scooby. Oh. My doggy come barking. He wants to go out.
Scooby.
We probably got to wrap this up.
Scooby is the most famous dog in YouTube. So.
Come here. Come here. Nope, he needs to go out. I think
1989.
I need to go wrap this up because I think he's got to go out.
All right, brother.
Well, gang, thanks so much for being here tonight. We appreciate you as always. Love you as always. We'll do a brief prayer. If it is your custom, please join us in doing so. Almighty God, we thank you for the opportunity to be able to do the things that we do with all the people that we love so much, and the freedoms given to us to do so, given to us by the great men and women that help protect our country. So we ask you please watch over them, as well as our firefighters, EMTs, police, and others. Please put a healing hand on those that need healing at this time. There are a lot of them out there, including one of our very own that's still recovering. Thank you for keeping watch over her as she continues to recover. We do ask that you watch out for those that may need an extra helping hand in the near future. Just make sure that they are taken care of. Bring peace and happiness to each and every one of the people that continues to join us in our fun little YouTube world. In Jesus' name we pray. Guys, it's been great seeing you again as always. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, yesterday was National Dachshund Day.
That is true.
National School Day.
Next week we're over here, right?
Yep.
So next Wednesday night you can find us right over here with this guy. Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock right here on my channel, we'll be doing the Pokemon night again, and we got a couple of things to open. Hopefully a couple more things to do. Maybe some stuff to sell, maybe some giveaways. Who knows?
I want something.
You want? Yeah, you did. It's on its way.
Well,
We had a little snafu getting it to the post office, and then the holiday on Monday kind of messed things up, but it's on its way. Trust
hey, look at me.
me. You're comedians, right?
Oh,
I'm sure I'll get it before October.
Oh yeah, definitely. That definitely will happen. Anyway,
a little red there instead of pink.
we'll fill you in a minute. Good night, y'all. Thanks for joining us. We love you.